this video for the Walker WP645TS-HD Saorview combo, we're going to take you through the new 7-day EPG on the UK channels that comes with the latest firmware version 3.8, which is available as an over-the-air download. Okay, so basically any people that have a Walker box, a Walker combo box, will know that there's a button on the remote called Opt, and that switches between satellite and terrestrial channels. And that would be, you know, the Irish channels and the UK channels. Okay, so the reason why they did this is because they were hoping down the line that they could implement this 7-day EPG, and to do this they would have to have the Irish channels and the UK channels in a separate channel list. Okay, and so now they've done it and it works very well. Okay, so just to explain then, there's a button on the remote control called Up, and you switch between the different modes on the box. Okay, so I'm going to press it once and it brings me to terrestrial, which means just the Irish Saorview channels, and they'll come up there now. If I press it again, this was formerly what was there before this version 3.8. It was just called satellite, and it was free to air, which meant that you only got now and next on the EPG. But one of the advantages of it was you could customize the channel list into the order that you wanted. Okay, so if you press it again, then you have a new mode called SatFree. And the thing about SatFree is there's two things to note really. One is that it has a 7-day EPG, but the channel list isn't customizable. Well, at least not overly customizable. You may be able to change some regional variations, but that's about it. Okay, so at this point what we want to do is might as well, proof of the pudding is in the eating, so we'll see the EPG in action. So I'm just going to press the EPG button on the remote control, and it brings up this menu here where you can choose by a channel genre, like news and sport, lifestyle, children, things like this, or you can just hit all channels, which is just what I'm going to do here now. So it brings up my channel list there, and you can see clearly for a UK channels, this is not really been seen before on what's considered a free to air box. Okay, you can see that there's more than now and next. So the key thing to this 7-day EPG, what we've noticed from our playing around with it, is if you start to go nuts with the remote control, as in press, the system will hang a bit or go a bit slow or not respond as quick as it you may like, or something like this. But if you just take it handy with the remote control and just move around, there's no problem. Okay, so the key thing is, from all our extensive testing here this morning, we spent several hours playing with this now, because you know, just to see how good or bad it was. This is the one thing we've noticed. It works very well, but just don't go nuts with the remote control. That's basically it in a nutshell. And you can see there then, you know, you can pick a program that's on later on in the day. You can get the extended info for it and things like that. You know, it's fairly self-explanatory, and you just hit the exit button then to go back to live TV. So that's it basically, a first look at the 7-day EPG on the Walker WP645TS-HD Saorview box that's had the latest firmware version 3.8 installed for the SatFree upgrade.